that morning, early start, getting up, probably giving my wife a bit of a kiss, telling her I love her and telling my kids, have a good day at school, I'll see you after work. And off to work I went.
I had a crew a floor below. We were preparing screens and he was up top. They were lifting out beams and columns, and I heard over the RT that Chris had fallen.
Then I was in the air and I landed and hit the ground head first.
So we all rushed up to the next floor and we found him lying on the ground. He was bleeding out of the mouth, the nose and ears. So by the time I got there was a lot of blood, and it was such a short fall, 2 or 3 metres high, so it just threw everyone into shock. Some of the guys couldn't even move, and you see our mate on the ground like that. It was something we'd never forget.
When I first found out, I was at work. This was about 8 o'clock in the morning, I think it was. And got to the hospital and just seeing the condition he was in. It was horrible, he was all swollen. Didn't look like him.
Well, she just looked devastated. First she was a bit, okay, he might have fallen, he might have been still all right, but after the doctors and nurses explained to her what's happened, and she was really cut up, and we all felt for her.
When he came out of his operation, they said the operation went really well. And then we found out on Saturday that he wasn't taking well to the medication and that we could lose him. It was horrible. 2 whole days we were waiting for him to pull through.
It didn't look like my dad. I thought my dad was going to die, to be honest. We were scared because he's the one that we need the most.
For over 3 weeks, I think he was in that coma, induced coma.
Well, I thought I was still at work when I woke up. Looked around, I was laying in the hospital and I was wondering how I got there, especially saying goodbye to your wife and then waking up and I'm in hospital. I didn't know how long I was there for, and then they said, I've been there for 30 or 40 days in the hospital. Kind of rocked my world, that did.
We're all hopeful he'll get through this, it's just a bit of it's just the way it is, a bit of a formality, and he'll come right. But as time went on, we knew the seriousness of the accident.
The accident left me blind in one eye and also deaf in one ear as well. So I actually struggle when I go for a walk down the road and walk across the street, because I can't judge the speed of cars that are coming towards me. I can't play sports. I can play sports, but the sports I want to play is pretty physical. Full-on contact, I can't get out there and do that. My casual beer that I like to have, I can't drink that because I'll be back to square one. I love diving for seafood and all that. I like providing for my family. I can't dive until I have a few more operations on my head and that. I can't drive my car now, so I miss my motorbike. I like riding my motorbike, I miss that. If someone gives me some information or come and see me tomorrow, when I wake up the next day, I've forgotten all about it. I know I've got to go and do something, but I just don't know what. So for now on, I've got to write everything down, look back on my diary, that's what I got today. Yeah, it's taken a lot away.
He has his ups and downs. When he has his downs, we try and leave him. Sometimes he'll go in the room and just stay in there. I'll come out into the garage.
I didn't want to bring that on her. And I get frustrated at doing nothing all the time. I want to get out there and do things, but there's only unlimited things I can do, and I get frustrated with it, and I don't know how to handle that. So when my wife offers to give me a hand in that, I kind of bite at her, and I know it's not the right thing to do. So I find myself, when she goes out to the garage, I'll just sneak out the gate, down the road, go for a walk, just to calm down.
It's just so much harder now. Yeah, it's so much harder now.
So used to being the head of the family, making the decisions for my family, that's gone. So I've got to sit back on the back bench and my wife is doing all the decision making now. Now I've got to be the supporter. And it's quite frustrating when you lose that. For me, it's quite frustrating. The burden's not on me, it's on my wife and my kids as well.
And then there'll be days where I come over and I know he doesn't want to get in the car with me. I know he doesn't because it's like awkward for him. Little Tora driving dad around isn't a very good look for him. So, yeah, I take it as hard and it will take a toll on him because he's very, very independent. And now him having to rely on the kids and my mum, it does make him angry sometimes, and you can see it. So.
I've been hoping for a situation like this. Oh, you get paid and I'm at home doing nothing. But I'm here now and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'd rather go back to where I was before, where I was enjoying life and living life to the fullest. I said I'm struggling at the moment. I said I hate it here. Yeah, very much I hate it here. I was one of these guys that will go to all these safety meetings, watch all these safety videos and that. And I'll probably sit in the back there and go, that guy's an idiot. That's why he had the accident, he's an idiot. That will never be me. Just be safe. You heard all these stories of other people. Please don't take it for granted, because it does happen. And unfortunately it happened to me when I thought I was the toughest guy in the world, I could handle anything. But I didn't handle that full very well. So for all those guys that are just watching and that, I'm just hope it doesn't happen to you. I didn't ask for this. And just being alive again, I had some funny thoughts as well, and one of them was, why did you bring me back to life? All the good's been taken out of me and I've been chucked back into the field with all the bad. And I hate that.